Hey, it's Nickie, and we're back for Cocktails with Nickie. Hey,
Hi. How you
can you
doing,
hear?
Nikki? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I locked myself out of the house.
yeah. These
Not
things
a good
do
look.
happen.
Not a good look. Really
How are you?
had an event today. Good. I had an event called EF Sessions today with Estelle and Elephant Man and
Awesome. In
Shaggy and a whole.
celebration of Labor Day, I'm assuming.
Yes, it's like a virtual Labor Day type of event, and I
Hmm.
didn't eat all day. And I went and grabbed some dinner, bought a little bit of groceries, and the next thing you know, when I get home, I don't have my keys. But luckily, my babysitter lives very close by and she has a
That's
spare.
your first. Okay.
We're all good.
Oh man. So what are you gonna do with your keys?
Well, I'll go get them tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about that tonight. I'll be sure to return the spare back to the babysitter's house, though.
Okay. Got
And,
you.
but I'm glad we connected. Do you want to introduce yourself to everyone?
Sure. I'm like trying to post on IG that we're on.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Lande Yoosuf. I'm born and bred in Brooklyn. I am a writer director of films, obviously, and co-founder of a collective for Black content creators known as Black Film Space.
I love it.
Yeah.
And how did we meet?
I don't even know. I feel it was a long time ago. I feel like just through mutual industry folks.
You froze.
Um,
How did we meet?
I actually I don't
Are
even
you there?
remember. Yeah, can you hear me?
For
I can
some
hear
reason,
you.
you're frozen.
Okay, I'm gonna close everything. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Is it better now?
it was weird. Like I've always been on your email list.
Mm-hmm.
You're still frozen a little bit. I have no idea why. You were on my email list for years,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't even know you personally, but I would get your emails, and then we somehow connected. It was just so strange.
I don't
So,
even remember,
how
to be
have you been
honest.
keeping busy during COVID?
So, COVID has been interesting because initially I was really upset. I finally posted.
Hey, you're frozen.
Why am I freezing? This is really strange.
I have no idea. Do you
Okay,
want to log out and log back in, maybe?
sure. I'll try that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, you guys, it's Friday. Happy Labor Day weekend. We're here for cocktails. I'm actually chilling in my bedroom, waiting for her to come back in. Sometimes StreamYard is really good for live shows, but today it's acting a little bit weird, similar to Zoom. So she's going to log back in. And she's back.
Okay. Hopefully this is better.
It's
um,
I mean, with streaming, it's never perfect. Like I've done IG stories and you can't even like log in or it's weird. So it's all good. People understand.
okay,
So
cool.
someone sees you. Her name is Abi. Am I pronouncing her name right?
Abby,
ABI?
what's the username?
No, it's just Abi. She's from Facebook.
Oh, it might be my cousin, Abby.
Oh,
Hi,
Abby.
Abby. It's okay.
Hi, I see you. Yes. So how have you been keeping yourself busy during COVID? I know I get your emails all the time. You've been having like tons of Zoom workshops and
Yeah.
tell me what you've been working on.
So yeah, what I was saying is initially I was kind of upset because I lost a few gigs, some that I was really, really excited about. But you know what? Those pivots, I had to pivot my energy in another direction, and it kind of turned out to work for the better. So Black Film Space, the organization that I was mentioning earlier, is my nonprofit 501c3. I'm one of two co-founders, and I mean, now it's like every week workshops, webinars, panels, and things like that. And that has really been keeping us busy. We also have a very exciting digital campaign that we're prepping for for this fall. So if you follow us, you'll get to see the progress on that campaign and actually figure out what it is. But I can't disclose it right now, but it's something that we're really excited about. And then in addition to that, I have been cranking away on my own scripts and my own projects. Three of which I am developing right now. So that's been taking up a lot of my time, but yeah.
I love it. So I actually incorporated your film into the Bedside Film Festival last year.
Yes.
Do you want to tell everyone about that film?
Yes. So that film was a short. It was essentially a proof of concept. The short is entitled Second Generation Wedding. I have retitled it since, and it's called Kofo. But it is about a Nigerian American bride. She confronts her mother about being too controlling with planning her wedding. And I am first generation Nigerian American, and like weddings are like the pinnacle of our culture. It's a huge deal. So her mother actually diverts her strategy or her plan, and she reveals a family secret that forces them all to confront her dad in Nigeria. So the feature film will, of course, delve into the trip to Nigeria, her having to talk to her father and all of those things. But yeah.
Love it. So lately I've been seeing a lot of laurels on your Instagram page. Is it associated with that film or another project?
No. Oh, thank you for mentioning that. So about a year ago, I know it's like, oh man, stuff going on. Okay, so about a year ago, I directed a short film called Love and Submission, which is about two Muslim women that end up being connected to a third party. But it's a lot more dramatic than the projects that I've done. My projects are more of like drama, comedy fusions, whereas this tone is like straight up dramatic. And I had a lot of fun directing it. And we have gotten our first two festival admissions. So the initial festival was 1261 Film Festival, which was going to be in Grenada. Now we have to do it virtual. I'm excited, but I'm just like, dang, I want to go to Grenada. But
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
People are like texting me right now. It's like I had a virtual show from 6 to 9 and I got text messages. And now I have cocktails with Nickie and I'm talking to you and I'm getting text messages. It's like, can you wait to text me after I'm done?
No. People want what they want when they want it.
I never did what I wanted though.
I know. I like your nails. I haven't gotten my nails done since March. Yeah, I'm really sad.
I'll be honest with you. I was miserable in the house without my hair done.
Yeah.
And my nails done. I bought gel nail polish, a foot tub, electric nail file, callus remover, you guys, the gel nail dryer. And guess what? After all that, I couldn't even remove the gel nail polish. I was like, you know what? I'm nail place.
Mine did not even last. I posted a gel because I tried to do powder gel for my birthday in April. And it was nice, but it lasted for like 2-3 days. I was like, I'm just gonna wait till I can get my nails done again.
Are from, Cocktails is all about talking about all kinds of random stuff. You probably didn't know you were even signing up for. But wraps. Where's my camera? These are wraps.
But you did it yourself, or you went to the salon?
No, I went to the nail place. You know what? I am so busy. I do not have time.
Exactly. Nails.
I don't have time to remove that gel nail polish. I tried.
I've just been doing polishing like I used to. Boring. Soon I'll remedy this. But yeah, what'd you say?
It looks really nice. I just have 20 jobs and I just don't have time to do nails.
As long as my nails are done, I'm happy. My nails and my eyebrows, like those are the big things. I'm like, they have to be done. So I got my eyebrows shaped.
Well, your frame your face, so they're really
no, they did a good job. It was a wax threading fusion. But yeah, and then the second film festival that we got into was Africana Film Festival. That normally takes place in Virginia. This is their 5th year Black festival. Both of them are Black festivals. So yeah, we're just waiting to hear back from more festivals to see what's what. Hopefully we get into more. We're excited. We're happy that the public is going to finally see our project. So we'll see how people respond to it.
Well, good news that Bedside's back. It's virtual. And I actually hired someone to help me because you know how I'm always like the one-woman show.
Right.
The most. But I actually hired a young lady named Karen, and she's really cool.
Nice.
Actually look for films. She's like really involved, and it's well organized. It's going to be virtual. We're issuing the press release next week, the first one, and then the second one to follow. So I would love to hear more about that film.
Yeah, what happens to screen? Sure.
Yeah, so COVID-19 and film production, how has that affected projects? I see
Yeah.
a lot of people have started filming again, but it seems like stars are getting infected with COVID all of a sudden. Things are slowing
Really?
down. Yeah, I've heard it from Will Smith's production company, and a couple of others have made the news as far as like COVID spreading during filming. So, how are you guys dealing with COVID projects?
Wow. So, I mean, I have not been. I did one shoot in June where I was talking about Juneteenth, but I was more of talent, and that production only had about 10 people. They had masks, gloves, hand sanitizer. Like as soon as you walked in, they control like all the meals, anything related to like equipment or anything like that. It was managed by only 2 people and then like a few producers. So it was a very small crew.
Right.
They also booked all of the speakers in increments so that people weren't there at the same time, or if they were, it was only like 2 people. So that's how they worked it out. But yeah, I mean, this is, our industry has taken a huge hit in terms of scheduling. So I feel like right now everybody's in development mode. They just want to see what people have that they could possibly produce once this quarantine pandemic has died down, and likely that'll be in 2021.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, also tell everyone about Black Film Space. I know we talked about your personal projects, but tell us about the organization and what it does for Black creatives.
Sure. So I like to talk about our origin story. At the time I was working in reality TV, I was really miserable. I was unhappy.
Are you working on Love and Hip Hop?
No, but I did work for people who worked for the production company that made that show. But yeah, I just, just wasn't fulfilling. Like a lot of the stuff that we produce, I didn't feel an emotional connection to. And, you just one of like 2, 3 people in the office that are like Black and, just typical corporate America stuff. So I was like, I should really start focusing on my own projects. But I don't really know anybody in film, and like, I don't know what my budget's going to be. But anyway, Reggie, the other co-founder, somehow found me, friended me, and then I saw that he had filmmaker on his job title. So I was like, hey, are you a filmmaker for real? And he was like, yeah. I was like, let's link up for coffee. So we met for coffee like a day or 2 later. I was like, let's do a brunch with our friends. You bring 10, I bring 10. We'll just do like this Black filmmaker thing. Because, all the people are in LA, like, but there are also people in New York that just kind of like fragmented. And then my boss was like, oh, why don't you guys do happy hour? I have a connection at a bar. So then I did that. Then like 40 people showed up, and then they were like, when's the next one? So then we did a screenwriting workshop. We did like a small panel with Pete Chapman. So it was like, it kind of naturally evolved into Black Film Space like 6, 7 months later. And our organization is focused on skill enhancement opportunities for content creators of African descent. So essentially, anytime somebody attends a Black Film Space event, they have a takeaway from a skill enhancement perspective, something that they learn something that they can apply on their next production. We want to groom Black talent to be competitive in this business.
I love it.
Yeah.
So funny thing about Pete Chapman, I went to NYU with Pete Chapman.
Nice.
And I don't know if you know this, but Good Girl PR was started because I was DJing and I thought I needed a publicist. Hired one, and they were horrible. And I was like, let me be my own publicist. And guess who helped me with my first press release?
Pete Chapman.
Pete Chapman.
Oh, wow.
So he actually helped me with Good Girl PR. He showed me what a press release was. And
it's so crazy.
And yeah, so shout out to Pete Chapman. I'll always
yes, for sure. He's cool. He's always been a supporter of Black Film Space from the very beginning, where we were just a little engine that could. He still came through, dropped nuggets, and he does it every time. He's great.
I know. I saw last year. I hooked you guys up with Essence Magazine for Hollywood House.
That was preceding this year.
That, you guys had. Oh gosh, it was.
That was in February. Yeah, that was in February.
Oh my God, that's like a decade ago.
That was in February.
With
And then the
COVID.
day after, we had the event with Pete Chapman
Yeah, with
and
Pete.
Nicola. Yeah. Yeah. And he was great. Super
Oh, wow,
informative,
that's
super
crazy.
honest.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest, this year is a wash. Like, I didn't even remember that event was in February. I've had so many events since then. I'm like, oh, that was last year.
Well, I mean, it was at the beginning
I'm
of the
so
year.
glad
that's
that worked
understandable.
out. And I wasn't it sold out?
Around the block, line down the
Yeah,
block.
but wasn't it sold out?
Yeah, fast. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Congrats.
it. So I picture
Props
like
to you.
post-COVID, like next year is gonna be super poppin'. The
Mhm.
line is gonna be not only wrapped around, but the next block. And now probably a good idea to do events that are like, you know, hybrid, right? Like not only in person but also virtual, so you can connect
Right.
with more people.
Right. And that's helped Black film space a lot, focusing on the digital space because we're able to reach more
Right.
people from different areas. Like we have members from UK, Africa, Canada that regularly attend our events. We've had someone from Mexico show up, you know, so
Right.
it's really been cool.
Oh wow, that's dope.
Yeah.
So were you guys doing virtual things before, or did COVID kind of like pop it up?
Yeah. COVID definitely accelerated any like desire to do digital stuff because we didn't really have much of a presence online like that until the outbreak happened, and we were just like, you know, let's just do stuff online.
But I'm thinking potentially you can inspire filmmakers, you know, around the African diaspora to create, you know, films that resonate in that population around the world.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, I grew up here. I was born and raised here, but my family's from Nigeria, like both of my parents. So yes, I did. I saw your earrings. It's really, really cute.
I've become an
them.
Instagram shopaholic.
I'm trying to avoid doing that. But yeah, no, my perspective on Blackness is like global. And also I grew up in New York where I had Black friends from all over the world. I had Black American friends, I had Caribbean friends, I had Afro-Latino friends, I had African friends. So, you know, to me, Blackness is like all encompassing within those communities. It wasn't until actually I started to meet Black Americans that are not from New York where they were like, no, Black is an ethnicity related term. You are African American. I was like, oh, I don't know. So, you know, for me, I believe that there's an opportunity to tell stories for all of these audiences. And they're already consuming content by American content creators anyway, because American, you know, talent tends to push trends, you know. It's like,
Hey, you're kind of breaking up.
Okay.
You're kind of breaking up again. I have no idea. Like, I have my Wi-Fi is like 5G.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know
is
if it's
mine. I
me
don't
or
know what's going
you,
on.
but
Can you still hear
breaking
me
up a little.
now? Can you see me now?
Yeah, but yeah, it's better. It's better.
Okay.
But yeah, like that's so exciting. Like I look forward to you guys just creating Black filmmakers all over the world. It's wonderful.
Yeah. No, that's our goal. So yeah. Thank you.
I mean, and you're doing it. So
Right.
what's your next event? Film Space.
I don't even we have so much going on. So we have a film anatomy event on Thursday.
People are oh wow.
And that's gonna be
And what is that?
So basically we break down the anatomy of feature films. So the first film that we did a few weeks ago was Pariah. And now we're gonna do Sorry to Bother You. So I'm sure that's gonna be a very interesting discussion. And then we have yes, you should. You should come through. Come through.
I'm so busy. Like sometimes it's hard. Like you know what it is? I need text reminders.
Oh, I feel like some people will unsubscribe if we did that.
I need text reminders, you guys. Not email.
I don't know. That might be something that we should consider. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's actually a good idea.
Oh my God. school, Brian Shulman. You guys, I still stay in contact with everybody from elementary school, which is hilarious. Hey, Nickie, always great seeing you. Voice your vibe. He's so sweet on LinkedIn Live. So he's the one who hooked me up with StreamYard.
Okay.
And then I hooked others up with StreamYard. And then there's this whole process to get approved for LinkedIn to stream. So not only are we streaming here on Facebook, but Twitter, LinkedIn, and I have Twitch, but I haven't really started to work with Twitch yet. Have you guys?
Okay. No.
Twitch? Yeah, I honestly think Twitch is the next big thing. Like, you know how each network pops off and then there's the next, I think Twitch is the next one, but
okay. What is it? What is this? Incorporate video, photos?
Exactly. And I think being that film is so video based, I think Twitch would be a great platform for you guys to start streaming on. But you guys do your chats with Zoom, right? Yeah,
generally we do Zoom. We've done some live YouTube streaming as well. But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what are some of your other interests besides film? I know there's a love of astrology.
Oh, yes.
Love of astrology.
Yeah.
You don't remember everything. You probably think I'm not listening because I'm always like multitasking, but I remember everything you tell me.
Thank you for remembering that. Yeah, no. So my nickname is one of my nicknames is officially Lunar Lande. My friend Lauren, she called me that. Yeah, just to like joke around, but I was like, I actually like this. But yeah, I started getting into astrology because I'm just like into metaphysics in general. Like I always attract friends and associates that are like seers or gifted, and I myself have a bit of an ability. And I think that astrology is just an extension of that, and then also I tend to attract a lot of the same signs of people born on the same date. So I'm like, okay, there's a pattern here that I can't like deny or ignore.
You want to know?
The 19th of the month. Anything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's crazy.
To somebody who's the 19th of May.
What'd you say?
I was engaged to somebody who was the 19th of May.
Let's see. It's a very intense number. But my current partner is on the 16th, which is not as common, which I mean, it's fine with me because the 19th. No offense to anyone born on the 19th, but wow. It's pretty intense energy with that birth date. And then also I attract a lot of Virgos, I tend to like, and then, the guys I date, it'll be like a series of the same sign for like a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I feel about Virgos though. I feel like Virgos are either really flaky or really like genius. I mean, am I lying?
That the Virgo that's flaky doesn't know, is probably still trying to figure out who they are. Because once a Virgo figures that out, they're on it. They're like, even if they're messy in one area, they tend to be on it in the area that they really care about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know Beyonce's a Virgo, Nas is a Virgo.
Yep.
I just saw the surgeon that I know, he's a Virgo. And I'm like, but what about the other flaky Virgos that I know? What's up with them?
They probably have some air or fire in their chart as well. Which could make them a little bit less reliable. Those, the air and fire signs are a little bit more.
They're reliable. They're just not like, how can I say this? Dependable. Like they're reliable as far as like, they'll be there, but they just can't complete the task. Does that make any sense?
Something's going on, probably. Yeah, something's probably going on. But with that Virgo.
Have you gotten your chart read?
Oh yeah. Totally. Absolutely.
Wow. I totally want to do that, but I don't know who I should reach out to.
Me?
All of a sudden, is it you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I do chart readings. Yeah.
I love it. You got to text me how much you charge because I value
$75.
$75?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that tonight.
All right.
I was just thinking about that the other day. I need to get my chart read.
Right.
Because I am so Gemini.
Yeah, you're like textbook Gemini, hands down.
Like I I'm not, how can I say this? I'm very loyal, you know what I mean? And I'm very straightforward. I'm very transparent. You kind of know if I like you, if I don't like you. There's no in between with me.
Mm.
Does that make sense? I mean, do you
Yes.
that for me or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep it all the way 100, you guys.
Someone who's very you come up very self-assured.
Oh, thank you. You know, but that came with time.
Mm.
But I also hope that I'm humble as well. I try to help everybody.
Yeah.
And be open. So what are you doing this weekend?
Nothing but working. Oh, no, let me stop. I'm going to probably spend time with my parents tomorrow. And then I'm going to do a working session with my cousin on Sunday.
Ooh, what kind of working session?
We do these like speed working sessions where we work for like several hours. So like she does her own thing. She works in fashion and I work in production. So I'll be like, okay, I'm working on my script today. Or she's like, oh, I'm trying to figure out something for my next shoot or whatever. And then we just do it for like 4 or 5 hours. What'd you say?
Your accountability partner.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
Or do I?
Don't know. I mean, Black Film Space is about to do an accountability group that starts on Monday. So I have to lead a group that starts at 7 a.m. until 9 a.m. and we write the whole time.
I need to write a script about something. I just haven't had the time.
Well, come on down. We got 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, no, 6, 7, and 9 and 10 a.m. sessions Eastern time.
I have a question. When are you starting something that's from the beginning? So it's like, okay, here's step 1. You did this already, but I missed it. Here's step 2, and here are deadlines. If I can commit myself to doing that, then I will complete a script.
Got it. So you want a class that guides you through writing an entire feature film?
Yes.
It'll come. Don't worry. We cooking some things. Okay. I'll make a note of that. That's something that we should definitely consider.
Because I have ideas. I like psychology a lot, so this is an interesting topic. I'll totally text you about it after we get off of this.
Okay.
Check to see what time it is. It's 10:59. So you're working all weekend. You're not having any fun?
Not really. I mean, talking to my boo is fun. I don't know. Yeah, and exercising.
Same. Do I know this boo?
When we saw each other in that cafe?
I'm not trying to put your business out there.
He's a Libra.
I don't know.
Okay.
So you're happy. That's all.
Yes.
To me, I love it.
I am.
You are glowing.
Thank you. Thanks so much. You too. You look great.
COVID has, you know what?
Cleared out my skin.
Well, no, the Allure editor-in-chief, I DM her for her beauty secrets. I'm like, so what kind of mask should I get? And she'll tell me. I'll totally send you the list, but it works.
Oh, really? Send it to you. I would love to. Yeah. And you know what else happened? My eyelashes got longer, which was like really strange. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that I had mine got actually. Yeah, they look great.
Okay. No, mine are not real though.
Oh, they look supernatural.
They don't look. Yeah. When it comes to beauty and the right person to contact, I'm your girl. I don't know. I've always been into beauty since high school, like reading like beauty magazines, and so now that it's like such an honor to be working with Essence because it's like Black girl headquarters.
Yeah.
Everything beauty related. So
I know. I used to have like a subscription dedicated. I mean, I was so excited whenever it came in the mail. I'd be like, oh my God, who do they have on the cover? Or sometimes I would go to the newsstand to see who's on the cover of Essence. I'm like, okay, so now I know I gotta wait for my issue because this person's on it. Yeah, Essence is an iconic brand. So
yeah, and I mean, they've actually taught me about like teamwork because I'm so used to just doing everything.
Working on your own, yeah.
Everything there is very team oriented. So it's like I've learned a lot about teamwork and leadership and
that's awesome.
How to rally people together. Yeah. I love beauty. will send you these pads that I've been using that
Okay.
Michelle Lee from Allure about.
Listen.
They're wonderful.
Okay.
I also use an enzyme mask from NutriBuffet.
So you put it in your mouth?
When I was Oh no, it's an enzyme peel.
Oh, I thought you said
So
inside. I was like, wait, what?
no, sorry, enzyme.
Enzyme. Okay, got you.
Enzyme peel that you can put on your face. That's really good. And
Okay, yeah. No, listen. I'm open. And I used to work at Estee Lauder. So I have a
what?
lot of products. Oof, I got a lot of products.
Wait, you still have? How long ago did you work at Estee Lauder?
It's been a minute, like over a year.
Oh,
But I got a little bit. I still have some friends there.
I love it. My favorite products are SkinCeuticals. I use their kind of like their vitamin C type serum.
Yeah, vitamin C is great.
I love NutriBuffet. And
I'm cheating on Estee Lauder right now, but I love Kiehl's.
really?
Oh my gosh, their line works really well with my skin.
That's funny because Kiehl's breaks me out.
Really? That's so crazy. I have oily skin, so I don't know if that's part of it. Do you have oily skin?
Yeah, I have like T-zone.
Okay. No, I have like oily. oily skin all over. Yeah, they're eye products, and then like they're like nighttime serums, like the drops. Those work really well with my skin for whatever reason, especially in the winter time. I still have that glow that sometimes you tend to lose with the colder months when I use their stuff, which is like really crazy.
I think my skin probably looks okay. I bought this like ring light that has like an orange tint to it. A client of mine told me about it, so that's definitely changed my life.
Okay. We don't even need this stuff anyway. We black. Let me stop.
It's true.
I mean, we would probably still look amazing with or without these products, to be honest.
I don't know, because my skin really broke out badly during COVID, and then it was bad.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I think
mine were detoxing.
Well, not even that. I think my body's used to me sweating, and I need to sweat out impurities, like working out, and being in vitamin D and like sunlight.
Right.
But I have really bad acne all right here.
It's crazy.
And I found some pads that cleared them all the way up. So I'm happy about it.
Wow.
Well, thanks for joining us. I actually haven't eaten all day. I'm gonna log off and go eat. My daughter's in the other room doing God knows what.
Okay.
Hopefully she hasn't gotten anything.
Well, thank you for having me.
I definitely would love to read my chart.
Yeah, listen, let's go. I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you online, and I mean, the show, no, we don't get thousands of views, but we get hundreds of views, and you never know who it might resonate with.
Sure.
And I just love talking to people and catching up, and this is like the perfect way to do that.
Well, thank you for considering me for this, platform and opportunity.
Oh,
this
no,
is a lot of fun. Yeah. And I'm happy to support anything you have going on.
Thank you. Just be sure to share it from your Facebook page, and I'll share the stats with you as well, so you can check it out.
Sounds good to me. All right, Nickie.
All right, well, have a good night.
You too.
All right, bye.
Bye.